You've got it tuned to the Midday Show, listener-powered radio, 90.3 FM in Seattle, online, round the world at KEXP.org. And excited to have live in studio today, CLASSIXX. Welcome.
Thanks.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Want to start off with some music?
Yes, please.
All right.
Situation, somebody's working on the score. I wrestle nightly for some instigation. Circles running round, come back for more. Somebody needs a little more every day. Somebody needs a little give. I'm gonna line it up, get underway, and take it there again. Just a minute, I was ready for the flight. Got my bags packed, waiting on the driver curbside. So just a minute, take a minute for the change up. I was set to go, and now I'm all you're waiting for. I'm all you're waiting for. Situation, somebody's working on the score. If I never got the invitation, would I ever see the exit door? Somebody needs a little more every day. Somebody needs a little give. I'm gonna line it up, get underway, and take it there again. Hey,
It's CLASSIXX live on KEXP, the new album Hanging Gardens. I'm so happy to have you by today. I know you played down in the Portland area last night, and you're not going to be playing a show in Seattle until November when you tour with Toro y Moi. So thanks for taking the time to come up here while you're in the Northwest.
Yeah, happy to be here. We're big fans of the station.
Well, we're big fans of the new record, and you two have such a great musical rapport together. You've known each other for a long time, right?
Yes.
When did you first meet?
When we were in middle school.
Did you meet on the playground, or what was it? Was it over music way back then?
Yeah, kind of. I guess we had similar friends groups, and then we both were interested in playing in bands, and there weren't a whole lot of bands in our neighborhood, so we just kind of stumbled upon playing with each other.
I think of you as a DJ duo. That's how I was first familiar with your music, when you would remix other bands. Like I've heard Yacht remixes, Phoenix, Lady Hawk. But it sounds like you've been making your own songs for a long time. How did you kind of make that transition in the music that we're hearing, that you put out on album now?
Yeah, I think it was a natural one just because we're I think musicians or producers before DJs, and it just so happened that our music seemed to work well on a dance floor or in that setting. So we've always aspired to make an album because we grew up with the album as a medium, and it's important to us to sort of have that as a representation of the project. So that was sort of just like, it was an important sort of, I guess, accomplishment or for us to surmount.
Yeah, I mean, as far as remixes, like we started doing remixes because basically Mike was in a band and he was on tour with these bands, and they wanted remixes for their stuff, and Mike had this idea that would be fun, and he hit me up because he knew I was kind of making like electronic music at the time, and so then we did some stuff like that, and then that became more fun than the stuff that we were doing before that. So.
Has the album been a long time in the making, or did you finally say we have to hunker down and work on our own stuff now?
Yeah, it took a while. I think it was like sporadic at first because we were touring as DJs, so it was hard to sort of like get the time in. Plus, we work really slowly. So but then within the last year, we were like, yeah, we have to finish this, and then a lot of the more recent songs emerged, and then a clear picture of the record came with it.
Some of my favorite artists lent their help on this new record. Nancy Wang, it was on the first song that you played, and I know Pat Grossi helped out on the album. Tell me about some of the guests that worked on this record.
Well, Nancy is a mutual friend of ours from Holy Ghost, and now she's she's a great girl, and like we were friends with her while she was still doing LCD Sound System, and they were on their kind of the tail end of their touring days, which was probably like the craziest touring schedule that exists. So it was really tough to get her to do this song that we really wanted her on. And then finally the band finished, and they broke up, and they were like, oh, maybe we'll finally be able to get her to do this. But even still, we flew out to New York, recorded with her and Nick from Holy Ghost, and kind of had to kidnap her and lock her in the studio and make it happen. But she did a very good job.
It sounds amazing.
Thank you.
And what's coming up next for you guys? It sounds like you have a busy year.
Yeah, I think the most immediate we're playing FYF Festival in Los Angeles towards the end of August, and then we're on tour with Toro y Moi for like an extended amount of time. And in between those two, we're doing a tour in Australia called Listen Out.
Have you played a lot of festivals so far as the live band?
Not so many. The live thing's quite new. We have done a little bit of touring, and then maybe like a handful of festivals. So it should be like a trial by fire. How
does the live playing feel?
It feels good. I mean, we're still trying to figure out exactly what it's going to evolve into.
I can imagine you can't make it sound exactly like the records.
No, and we specifically wanted to sort of have a stripped down version live, just so that it feels somewhat authentic when you see us, instead of like seeing us do and then hearing like 74 tracks like our recording.
Yeah, so we wanted to minimize like the backing tracks that you would hear and kind of like maximize the danger.
and you can hear today some of the mishaps from the dangerous.
All I hear is music that makes me want to dance.
Oh,
That's
great.
a great thing.
Good.
Speaking of which, how about some more? It's CLASSIXX
Yeah,
live
thank you.
in studio here at KEXP. CLASSIXX live on KEXP. Was that Jesse from Kisses?
Yes, ma'am.
Nice. So much fun. It's CLASSIXX with 2 X's, very fancy, live here in studio on KEXP, and look forward to you coming back to Seattle, playing at the Showbox in November. Thank you so much for coming by today.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Check out the new album Hanging Gardens, CLASSIXX live on KEXP Seattle.